Hello, my students. Welcome. You're welcome to Nassim group. So today we're going to talk about a new lesson. We have a new lesson. As you know, last week, we talked about personalities, how to describe people, how to describe their physical appearance, how to describe their physical appearance, as I said, how to describe their personality and qualities. So today we're going to return back just to the last lesson and just remind you. So we have a vocabulary part. So we talked about describing people. So to describe people, and as you know, the question first, for example, when someone wants to ask you about the qualities or the description of someone, the question is, what does he look like, or what do you look like? Okay, what do you look like? So it means that he asks you about the physical appearance of someone, and the answer is, of course, as I explained to you last week, the answer is, for example, you can say he is tall, he is short, or she is, or he is. Okay, he is tall, she is tall, she's short, she's chubby, he is slim, he is fat. So there are many adjectives, as I explained to you. I gave you many adjectives to describe the physical appearance of someone. Okay, so you can also say he is, for example, he has got, or you have got, he has got long hair, she has got long hair, he has got brown eyes, or red eyes, or green eyes. So you can use also the colors to describe the physical appearance of someone. You can say he has green eyes, he has got green eyes, he is bald. We can say she is bald for girls. Okay, he is bald, he has got a mustache, he has got a beard. So we can say that for good. So I gave you and I explained you the way to describe physical appearance of people. So the other part we talked about is how to describe the personality of people. So and we had, as you know, an exercise. We had a practical exercise. So we know and we knew the way to describe people in terms of personality and qualities, and we had a lot of examples. So I asked you how, for example, if you want to have a good friend, what are the qualities or the conditions to have a good friend? An exercise. We had a practical exercise. So we know and we knew the way to describe people in terms of personality and qualities, and we had a lot of examples. So I asked you how, for example, if you want to have a good friend, what are the qualities or the conditions to have a good friend? And to answer this question, you answer saying, my friend should be, or to have a good friend, the qualities are. So my friend or my best friend should be, and you can spell, or you can give the adjectives I gave you. For example, we said that we can use both the positive and negative qualities. So to describe the personality of people or the qualities of people, we can use a lot of adjectives, as I gave you last week. I gave you a list of positive and negative adjectives. So to describe the personality of people, we can use this sentence. For example, we can say, my best friend should be, or to have a good friend, the qualities or my condition is. Okay, we can say my best friend should be, for example, positive adjectives, generous, important, interesting, serious, intelligent, clever, ambitious, optimistic. So there are many adjectives we can use to describe positive adjectives of people and to describe the bad qualities or to talk about the bad qualities of people. We can use, for example, thrifty, impolite, rude. For example, we can say impolite. Okay, so as I told you, we talked about personality qualities and how to describe personality qualities and how to describe physical appearance of people. So in this lesson, the new lesson, we also have reading part. In the reading part, you can find, as you see, a dialogue about personality and qualities. So you're going, due to this reading part, you're going to confirm your understanding and your comprehension. You're going to improve your vocabulary about personalities and qualities. And in the three-part grammar part, we have possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. So we have, and we're going to talk about possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. Let me first remind you that we have 4 pronouns. So as I told you, as I explained to you last time and last lessons, we have first the subject pronouns, sub-object pronouns, possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. So our lesson for today. But for subject pronouns, as you know, and as I explained a lot of times, we have I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. So for me, if I want to express something or I want to talk about something, I use my pronoun, which is I. For someone who is in front of me, he can talk to me and he is you. He says you. For example, I'm talking to someone, to another one in front of me, I can say you. He, for someone who is absent, for a man or for a boy who is absent. She, for a girl, for a woman who is absent. It, for animals and objects. We, for a group of people who are talking, for example, me and another one, 2 people or more than 2. You, to express or to talk about a big number of people from 2 and up. They, for a group of people who are absent. For example, we can say subject pronouns. I go to school. I go to school. You go to school. He, for someone who is absent. But here, as I explained you, he and she and it, we have the only change in terms of simple present. So here we can say he go, he goes. So we add s at the end of go because we change in terms of he and she and it. There is the only change in the simple present. Another one, 2 people or more than 2. You, to express or to talk about a big number of people from 2 and up. They, for a group of people who are absent. For example, we can say subject pronouns. I go to school. I go to school. You go to school. He, for someone who is absent. But here, as I explained you, he and she and it, we have the only change in terms of simple present. So here we can say he go, he goes. So we add s at the end of go because we change in terms of he and she and it. There is the only change in the simple present in English. So we say he goes to school, she goes to school, it goes. We can't say it goes to school because animals and objects can't of course go to school. We go to school, there is no change. You go to school and they go to school. Okay, so this for subject pronoun. Concerning object pronouns, we have, as you can see here, me, you, me for me, for you, for him, a man or a boy who is absent, male, her for her, female, me, you, me for me, for you, for him, a man or a boy who is absent, male, her for her, female, woman or a girl, for her, for it, animal or object, for us, group of people including me, you, for you, group of people in front of me, for example, you and you, then for a group of people who are absent. And an example here, object pronouns, I gave him my opinion. So I gave him, so I gave to him. I gave to him. So this is an object, it replaces the object. So it is called object pronouns because this adjective, this pronoun is replacing the object. For example, we say, I give you, I give her, I give it, I give them, I give you, give us, okay? So this for object pronouns. Possessive adjectives. So now we're going to talk about possessive adjectives. Why do we use the possessive adjective? So we use the possessive adjective to talk about a possession. To talk about possession or an ownership. For example, when we own something, when we possess something, we have to use the possessive adjective. Something belongs to me, or I have something, it belongs to me. So we say, my book, your book for someone who is in front of me, his book for male, okay, for men and boys, her for women and girls, her book, its, so there is no apostrophe here, it's for objects and animals, our for a group of people including me, your for a group of people in front of me, there for a group of people who are absent. So when I want to express that something is for me, I own something, I possess something, so I use possessive adjective. So I hope that is clear for you. And for possessive pronouns, we have mine for me, yours, yours for you, someone who is in front of me, his for male, for boys and men, hers for women and girls. So we add, as you can remark, we add s in your and her and s in her, s in our, s in yours, s in theirs. So ours, a group of people including me, yours, group of people, for example, in front of me, theirs for a group of people who are absent. What do we use the possessive pronouns? Not to repeat the pronoun two times, because we can say this pen, this is my pen, and not to repeat the sentence or the pronoun two times or twice. We can say this is my pen and that is yours. That is yours. So in order not to repeat the pronoun two times, we can say this is my pen and this is yours. This is your pen and this is mine. So like en français, on dit c'est le mien, le tien, le sien, la sienne, le nôtre, le vôtre, le leur. In English, we say mine, c'est à moi, il m'appartient, mine, yours, his, hers, ours, yours, that. So I hope it is clear for you, because of course there is no difficulty in this task. You have just to practice. So I have for you in the lesson that I'm going to send to the direction, I'm going to send you an exercise for practice. So you're going to practice an exercise. It's very important for you to confirm your understanding, to confirm the level of your understanding, of course, and I'm sure you're going to understand.